get a little further on down the road. Thank you so much, and good luck.
Dang it, Percy. John's doing a giveaway, but it requires me to be clever and thoughtful and funny. I'm none of those things, buddy. What am I going to do? Put you in a video so at least I have a shot at Charlie's vote. Good idea. Who's a good boy? Hello everyone, welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting. Today I'm recording a video in support of John's Comics with Kids YouTube channel. If you don't know John, he's a great member of the community, and I've put a link to his channel in the description below. You should definitely go sub him up. I don't know how anyone would be subbed to me and not subbed to John, but if you're not, you should fix that because he is just a great member of the community. He's the guy that showed me how to go live using Google Hangouts. He was my first really kind of supporter, the first person that shouted me out, and has done so repeatedly. Shouted out my channel, and just I've gotten a ton of support from John. So this is my way of giving a little support back. He's reached 700 subscribers. He's having a giveaway. So I wanted to record a video in support of his channel. So definitely go check out his channel. You should definitely sub it up. It is worth your time. So his 700 subscriber giveaway. John likes quirky, different, funny, off the wall kind of contests and giveaways. So his his requirement was you had to record a video either on IG or YouTube or give it in the comments. And you had to list, because it's 700 subscribers, you had to list 7 objects that you would give to 7 members of the community. They could be YouTubers, people on IG that we should know about that maybe we don't, or whoever, and that would just be helpful to them. If you could grant them any 7 objects from pop culture, mythology, anything, what would you give them and why? So that's what I'm doing today, as I have my list of 7. And since I'm not very clever, I'm going to try to get this video out early so that other people don't get to my ideas before I do, because they're probably not that clever. But so without further ado, here are my 7 YouTubers and what I would like to give them. First up on my list is ComicHead84, Kenny, #Free84. What I want to get Kenny is Spider-Man's web shooters. We've all watched the videos. We've all seen and watched in horror is Kenny has dropped slab after slab after slab after slab. But with Spider-Man's web shooters, when that slab goes to slip out of his hands, he can just web it up, catch it, and snag it and pull it back up before it hits the ground. So that is why I'm giving Kenny Spider-Man's web shooters, so that he will not have to worry about dropping those slabs ever again. Of course, as much web fluid he's going to go through, I might have to give him like unlimited supply of web fluid too. But anyway, that is our first wish granted, or, well, not necessarily wish granted, but object granted. We're going to give ComicHead84 Spider-Man's web shooters. Next up on our list is TJ the Slab Dragon Watson. As we all know, TJ has slabs galore. He has more slabs probably than I have comic books. So I'm going to grant TJ Scrooge McDuck's money bin to store his slabs. They'll give him more room in his house, so he has room for more statues or whatever else he wants to collect, or original art. He can move all his slabs into Scrooge's money bin. It'll still be pretty full, and then he can just go out back and dive in and go swimming through his slabs, just like Scrooge does his gold, anytime he wants. So that is my gift for TJ the Slab Dragon Watson. Up next, at number 3, is Comic Books NYC, my man Kavi, who I do Gotham City Chronicles with. If you've ever watched any of his videos, you'll notice that he almost always has a new hat, a different hat. He rotates his hats. You almost never see a repeat. So I am going to grant him Green Lantern's Power Ring, so that he can always just create a new hat for every live stream. so that he will never run out of hats again and never be short of having a new hat whenever he goes on live, and it can be whatever he wants. Unfortunately, actually, I might give him all the color spectrum so that he can kind of all the rings, so that he can mix and match colors, so that he can really design any hat that he wants. And really, what else is a Green Lantern ring good for? So that is what I'm going to give my guy, Comic Books NYC. He can always have a new hat because he can just think of the hat he wants and it will be on his head. Up next at number 4 is Seawood. I got something for Seawood. I am going to grant Seawood Lois Lane's press pass so that he can hang out at the newsstand. Okay, yeah, that was bad. But I went with it anyway, so that's what I'm giving Seawood. I'm giving him a press pass, so that is the 4th person on my list. At number 5 on my list is Thanatos Comics. And as we all know, Thanatos is rather notorious for his long-winded goodbyes. I think it's officially known as a Thanatos goodbye, when he just keeps going and going and going and going and going, and he says goodbye, and then he goes for 30 more minutes, and then he says goodbye, and he goes for 30 more minutes again, and then maybe 15 minutes after that, he actually stops the stream. So, to kind of help him with his long goodbyes, I am going to grant him the Time Tuner from Harry Potter. He can have Hermione's Time Tuner. That way, he can make his goodbye as long as he wants, and he can just turn it back and still end his stream when he originally planned to. So that is my gift to Thanatos Comics. That way, he can have his goodbyes go forever, and yet he'll still end on time. At number 6 on my list, I'm almost done, is my guy, Bear Island Comics. We all know Bear Island. He of the Comic Core song and the contest that probably inspired John a little bit to come up with this contest, with his Royal Guard contest, and his 9.6s. We all know Bear Island is a little notorious for pulling 9.6s. So, I'm going to grant Bear Island the Cosmic Cube so that he can alter reality and he can turn all those 9.6s into 9.8s, and we can see even more Dancing Bear on his videos. So that is what I'm giving my guy, Bear Island Comics. And last but not least on this list is I have a gift for John's Comics with Kids. I have decided that I am going to grant John Captain Ahab's Harpoon, because we all know John has White Whale on his show all the time, and they get in little verbal sparring matches, and White Whale always comes out on top. So I'm going to give John Captain Ahab's a Harpoon so that he is inspired, so that maybe one day he can actually defeat the White Whale. I mean, we all know that he'll never defeat the White Whale, just like Captain Ahab, that the White Whale is always going to win. But Ahab never gives up. So John, with the Harpoon, hopefully you'll never give up either, because it's hours of entertainment watching you two go back and forth. And, well, White Whale's always going to win. You know, we want you to hang in there, buddy. So that is my list of 7 objects for 7 YouTubers. I want to thank John for putting this contest together. I had a lot of fun coming up with this list. In fact, if you're interested in seeing me come up with this list, I have a little list. I have a little behind the scenes that's going to come up right after this of old JP at work coming up with this list. You will see the genius at work. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and we will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can be funny. I can be clever. I can find a pencil. What? What? I can't too be funny. I can be funny. All right, let's see. I need to be quick because everybody else is going to be coming up with using up all the good ideas, and I'm not that clever. Let's see. What? I got no ideas. I got this. I can do this. I can be clever. I know. I got one. What do I have this cat? I'll give TJ a time machine so he can go back in time and get only the highest quality book. I can't give him something he already has. That's just dumb. What about this? Seawood and a Lois Lane's press pass so he can hang out with newsstand. That's a good one, right? Yeah, that's terrible. Screw it, I'm leaving it in. No. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You got this. You can come up with good ideas. You can do this. I can be funny. Right now, Bear Island's probably coming up with a song. I got one. We give Perry the chair from A Clockwork Orange, so he has to start watching some of these good movies. Okay, that might be a little extreme. I know. I got an idea. I'll give Whitewell something that grants infinite patience so he can deal with John on their show. Let's see. There we go. Let's try. Siri, what mythical object grants infinite patience?
I found this on the web.
That's not helpful at all. Thanks for the support, everyone. See you later. Yes! Did you see that? You see how they reacted in the chat? They loved it. I knew those outtakes would be the way to go. I knew showing like my thought process and kind of being funny would be the way to go. Take that, Bear Island. See you beat that with your little song. I know. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Way to go, Bear Island. That was amazing. You are awesome. I am sure you're going to win John's contest. Congrats, buddy. I never stood a chance.